boss, there is a law. We've created the law for other stations to abide. The new Boss Radio, 98.9 FM. Radio for the boss mind. News and current affairs. It's Boss Radio, 98.9 FM, Owerri. Here's the world news at 6 on Boss Radio, 98.9 FM.
Good evening and welcome to the World News at 6 on Boss Radio 98.9 FM. Live from our Owerri studio, I am Faith Martins. The fight against drug abuse is a collective one. Let's join hands to rid our society of the menace. Now, the headlines. NLC to meet governors over fuel subsidy palliatives. Federal government sets vessel of stolen crude oil ablaze in Delta. And on the foreign news, Trump seeks to delay classified documents trial. Details of this and more coming shortly. Please stay tuned. And now the news in detail. Anambra State Governor Chukwuma Soludo has offered a scholarship to Nkechinyere Ume, who emerged best performing candidate in the 2023 Unified Tertiary Matriculation Examination. Soludo, in a statement issued by his press secretary Christian Aborime on Tuesday, said the gesture followed the recent JAMB declaration of Ume from Anambra State as the highest scorer with a cumulative mark of 360 in the examination. The governor congratulated the remarkable student for doing the state proud with her exceptional performance. He announced a well-deserved scholarship for her to study any course of her choice at the Chukwuemeka Odumegwu Ojukwu University in Anambra State. Operatives of Tantita Security Limited, a Nigerian national petroleum company, have set ablaze a vessel laden with 150,000 liters of stolen crude oil in Delta State. Tantita Executive Director and Technical Operation Weredi Enisho, in an interview, said the vessel, reportedly owned by Holab Maritime Service Limited, was conveying crude oil from Nigeria to Cameroon when it was arrested, with 11 Nigerians and 1 Ghanaian on board on Saturday, July 7th. Weredi revealed that the government made a swift decision to destroy the vessel to send a strong message to all would-be investors who would engage in such illegal type of business. Nigeria Labour Congress (NLC) have commenced moves to negotiate with respective state governments on ways to cushion the effects of the removal of subsidy. Reports reveal that some states such as Kwara, Edo, Taraba, among others, have announced special interventions for citizens, but no standard intervention have been announced for workers following the removal of the fuel subsidy by President Bola Tinubu on May 29th. The state chairman of the NLC in Abia State, Pascal Iheme, confirmed that the state NLC would meet with Governor Alex Oti on Wednesday. Iheme added that the issue of subsidy and the implementation of minimum wage will be discussed. NLC in Ekiti, Taraba, Benue have all booked an engagement with the state government for negotiation. National Agency for Food and Drug Administration and Control, NAFDAC, has warned Nigerians against patronizing drug hawkers. Director General of NAFDAC, Mojisola Adeyeye, said this on Tuesday at the official flag-off of the agency's media sensitization workshop on the dangers of drug hawking and ripening of fruits with calcium carbides. The agency said most of the drugs sold by hawkers are counterfeit, substandard, and expired, warning that the sellers of medicines are merchants of death. Adeyeye said the menace of drug hawking poses a serious challenge to the healthcare delivery system in the country, adding that it underscores the agency's resolute determination to eradicate the illicit trade. She also revealed that consumption of fruit ripened with calcium carbide may cause cancer, heart failure, kidney failure, and liver failure. You're still listening to Boss Radio World News at 6. Still to come, Trump seeks to delay classified document trial, plus business, entertainment, and sport. Please stay tuned. Glad to know that you're still there. Now on to the foreign news. Donald Trump has asked for his trial on charges of illegally stashing classified documents to be postponed until after the 2024 election. Trump's lawyers, in a filing on Monday, said a proposed trial date of 11th December would deny them reasonable time to prepare. They argued it will be challenging to prepare for the trial before the presidential election in November 2024, for which Trump is the front runner to win the Republican nomination. Trump pleaded not guilty to 37 counts during an arraignment in Miami, Florida last month, with prosecutors alleging that he illegally held onto files with sensitive information at his Mar-a-Lago estate and obstructed federal government efforts to retrieve them. The Department of Justice has not commented on the latest filing, which applies both to Trump and his aide, Walt Nauta, who has also pleaded not guilty in the case. In the world of business, the Federal Inland Revenue Services, FIRS, has given firms unable to file their company's income tax return for the 2023 year of assessment that fell due on June 30th until August 2023 to submit their returns. The FIRS Special Assistant Media and Communication to the Executive Chairman, Jonas Oluwatobi Ojuola, in a statement, explained it received numerous calls from companies requesting for the extension of time to submit their company's income tax CIT returns, as they were unable to meet up with the deadline due on 30th June 2023. Ojuola revealed that the relevant company's income tax return will not attract late filing penalties or interest if payments were made on or before 31st August 2023. However, she warned that companies who fail to file by the extended date will get a penalty and interest for late payments computed from the original due date. While appealing to companies to latch onto the opportunity provided by the extension, Ojuola added that the grace period extended to companies to file their CIT returns does not cover return for withholding tax, value-added tax, personal income tax payee, among others. In the world of entertainment, film star Tom Holland says getting sober is the best thing he has ever done after realizing he would never become enslaved to alcohol. Speaking to the On Purpose with Jay Shetty podcast, the star said his journey to sobriety began with a very, very boozy Christmas last year. Holland noted that after deciding to do dry January, all he could think about was having a drink, adding that it really scared him. He further added that realization prompted him to extend his no-drinking rule for another month, but found it hard to resist England's drinking culture. And finally, in the world of sports, Napoli president Aurelio De Laurentiis has stated that Ligue 1 giant Paris Saint-Germain are the only club that could afford their star player Victor Osimhen this summer. De Laurentiis, in an interview, states that he believes that the only club that could afford Victor Osimhen is PSG. He said Paris Saint-Germain president Nasser Al-Khelaifi wants to send a €200 million bid for Osimhen. Many European clubs are interested in signing the 24-year-old talismaniac striker who scored 26 goals in 32 appearances across all competition last season. Napoli president, however, said he hopes to keep Osimhen, whose market value is €120 million. And that's the news at 6. Before we go, here's a recap of our major stories. NLC to meet governors over fuel subsidy palliatives. Federal government sets vessel of stolen crude oil ablaze in Delta. And on the foreign news, Trump seeks to delay classified documents trial. For more news in your area and community, please call our news desk on 0913 6039 239. You can follow us on our social media platforms on Boss Radio 98.9 FM. You can also connect with us from any location by simply downloading our mobile app from your various mobile stores or visit our website at www.boss989fm.com. And for that special treat you deserve for yourself, family and friends, you can visit Havana Fast Food, Havana Cinema or Havana Cafe 24. Remember, Umburumiri is a destiny killer. Say no to Umburumiri today. This message is brought to you by evangelist Mike Ikuku. And on behalf of the news team, I am Faith Martins. Good evening and thanks for listening.
Where there's a boss, there is a law. We've created the law for other stations to abide. The new Boss Radio, 98.9 FM. Radio for the boss mind.